So this is about Sundays at our house when we were kids. African mum. For those of you who've never had African mum, thank the Lord. On Sundays, mum stacked 45s on the gramophone and pulled sunshine through curtains and broke dreams with a list of chores to be completed before lunchtime. As the floorboards outside my bedroom room creaked beneath the hum of the Hoover, the Electrolux Hoover, I'd hear the dull thud of 45s slapping the face of the record platter and the circular rotation of dusty imported pancakes of soul. On Sundays, my mum became the DJ, gradually turning up the volume on the stereo until our neighbour banged her broom on the floor below, diligently telling stories through static and sound while dusting ornaments to the voice of some obscure dude who I did not know who was called Brother James, the musical revolutionary who sneaked between her ears in the tail end of the 60s and soundtracked her studies in New York. My mother was a sensitive soul. She was hypnotized by his hips and the rhythm of Harlem, and she stood on her seat at the Apollo Theatre and she screamed his name, replicating moves learnt on humid dance floors at the Imperial Ballroom back in Ghana when the coast was truly gold and her head was full of braids and dreams. On Sundays, Brother James licked our walls of escapism, willing her weary body to glide across the carpet and get up and get involved. No more queues in the snow outside the Apollo on 125th, or watching Michael and his brothers moonwalk across the floor. Just the disappointment of living in a man's world and raising a son her man didn't care to know. Hoping soul power would heal her soul, which is why when dusting her wedding pictures, she played 45s with jukebox holes. On Sundays, Mum led us from temptation and asked the space between my ears, what in the world is going on? And Diana reigned supreme, and she took us high to the mountaintop. And she sung about freedom and injustices and a life devoid of dreams, and what it's like to give up on love and make sacrifices for another, a mother raising a boy in the high-rise box alone. On Sundays, my mother rewound time, pushed a plastic cupboard showroom condition G-plan sofa to the corner of the room and took the floor. And she'd spin me round and around in circles until we collapsed on the foam back carpet. And my voice box asked, "Mummy, mummy, mummy, please play music some more." Between the dust and the grooves, I was all she ever needed to get by. But now she's old, and her spirit rarely dances. She's too tired to move, she's too tired to dip down low, and her knees will never allow her to groove, to camel walk, to jive, to twist, to popcorn, which is why I play 45s with jukebox holes. On Sundays, my mother was my DJ, which is why and how I became the man that DJs for you. There you go. Okay.